Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tales from the Table. We've got a really exciting game of Dinosaur Wizards in Space tonight. But before we get to that, there's a couple things that I would like to go over just real quick. First, thank you so much to everyone who has been a part of any of our games throughout the last 2 months and any of the games moving forward. As most of you know, we're here supporting the National Network of Abortion Funds. That means, we're putting on these games so that everyone can enjoy, trying to bring some spotlight to some of the great people in the community, and we've all come together to raise money for this important cause because unfortunately right now bodily autonomy and reproductive rights are under attack, and we're not cool with that. So it's not going to stand, and we're doing what we can to try and do something about it. So what that means is any dollar that you donate from $1 to $100 or more will go towards logistics, medical expenses, travel expenses, or anything else surrounding helping people get where they need to get the help that they need to keep that bodily autonomy and to protect those reproductive rights. 100% of the money goes to the charity and then will be sent out to local funds, which is really exciting. One of the things that I wanted to bring up while we're talking about the National Network of Abortion Funds is at the end of the month, they're going to be having a really exciting challenge, the Tacos or Beer Challenge, where it's as simple as just getting a picture of yourself eating a taco or drinking a beer, donating to any abortion fund that you feel is appropriate, and then posting a selfie about it with a message about why you love that abortion fund. Definitely check it out. The link should be popping up in the chat in just a moment or two. There it is. Boom. So definitely check that out. It's really cool. That starts on the 30th and is going to run, I think, through September 12th. But don't quote me on that date. Check out the site, check out their Twitter. It's all up to date. I think some of the info on that site's from last year, but they're going to be updating it as we get closer to the end of the month. Also, we've got a slew of really exciting games. Both tonight, we've got a great game, and coming up in the next couple of days and weeks. Tomorrow, we'll be back with Rega Tomb of Sorrows, which is a really exciting D&D game set in the third-party world of Rega, written and run by the amazing Jack Gogsbane. We've also, on Thursday, got episode 2 of Avatar Legends, The Breaking Point, which, if I may say so myself, is a phenomenal episode. Please check it out. Next week, we're going to have Blood Gulch on Monday, and we'll see what comes up on Tuesday next week. There's a couple really exciting things I'm working with, and we'll let you know as soon as I know for sure. Then we'll be back with Rega again next Wednesday, Avatar on Thursday, and as a special two-part event starting on next Friday, Veil of the Void, The Dead Planet, Part 1. All of these games, as a reminder, are here to raise money for reproductive rights and the National Network of Abortion Funds. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this. I think I've been talking plenty. Thank you so much, Gumaleo. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but if not, I apologize. But thank you so much for the donation. You're awesome. I'm going to turn things over to our incredible group so that they can start getting in on this, and I hope you enjoy Dinosaur Wizards in Space.
So, hi, welcome to Dinosaur Wizards in Space. I am Rev, the author of Dinosaur Wizards in Space, and I'm joined today by a lovely crew of 4 people. If you look in the chat, you can check out their reference cards for their characters, as well as a couple of the NPCs and a quick rules reference and their ship, which is also pretty cool. And so I'm just going to go around the table in order and ask you to introduce yourselves and your characters very briefly. Let's start with Stacy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jen. I'm playing Stacy, who's a Triceratops, channeling a little bit of that dinosaur movie from our childhood that made us all cry, very much so. But I didn't want to go ahead and name her Sarah because that would have been too much. So I was Stacy, but she is a little bit of a bruiser, a little bit of like trying to wrangle everybody in together and kind of be the leader, but is not the leader because she's not that bright, but you know, she tries. And that's the important part. So yeah, I'm excited. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. And then we have next up is Skylar in our crew.
Hello, I'm Zoe. I'm playing Skylar tonight, which is a Spinosaurus comms officer for the ship. Takes her job a little too seriously, but also has a very volatile temper. So sometimes when a particular call doesn't go well, destruction happens naturally. But I have little skeletal minions, since I'm a necromancer, that repair things for us, hopefully. Sometimes they need a little encouragement, but that's the idea here. Lots of shenanigans.
Awesome. And then next up in our crew, we have Drumma.
Yes, hello, I am Jack. You may know me from my own channel, The People's Ascension. We're not here to talk about that. I will be playing Drumma, the angry Ankylosaurus sorcerer, and I'm really just here to smash things.
Smashing things can be useful. Sometimes if you hit it, it works.
And percussive maintenance is my specialty.
There you go. And then our final PC crew member is Rex.
Hi, I'm Julian from Everyday Superhero Cast. I will be playing Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I am a clumsy, armored, and scary Tyrannosaurus Rex with tiny little arms that is very well equipped with diplomacy, etiquette, and linguistics. Is very high and mighty and has, for his thick hide, has very thin skin.
So I do have to comment that one of the things I love is that everybody else is like, I am angry. They smash things. And then we get to the Tyrannosaurus Rex and everybody's like, oh man, what's this guy gonna be like? And he's like, I'm the friendly diplomat.
Yep. Who he 100% has a space monocle and a space top hat.
There's a reason for my anger though, because for so many years people were like, oh, the Spinosaurus aegyptus can destroy the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and then that was proven false, and now I have this whole thing hanging over my head. A little angry about it.
Tiny chip. I don't know. Do Spinosauruses have shoulders?
Yeah, I got paunchy little shoulders.
All right. And then supporting our PCs here are two other members of the crew. There's Megan, who's their pilot. She is a feline like Dinosaur, and she's a crafter. She sculpts, and she steals a lot from everybody. Sometimes herself. There's a stash that she forgot was her stash, and when the crew notices this, you know, most of the other dinosaurs just sort of look the other way and don't bother mentioning that she's stealing from herself, because then she's not stealing from one of you or somebody else on the ship. And then there's intern Bob. Poor intern Bob. Your last engineer had an unfortunate accident during a mission and passed away. And he was the kind of like, I'm going to do it myself sort of guy. And that means he never really trained a replacement. So intern, you know, the intern in engineering got the job, and that's intern Bob. And he's a brontosaurus and an alchemist, and he's a really good cook. And then the ship that they're all on is my sublime joy of destruction, or joy for short, which is a pastel class devastator. And their ship can cloak. It's sentient. We have our computer officer to thankfully speak with the sentient ship, because it's also a fussy artificial intelligence. Doesn't like talking to too many people, and perhaps sometimes a little unreliable. But it does also provide a transporter. Um, the origin of the AI and the cloaking and transporter is the special feature of the ship, which is Quinn, a quantum interface universe neural network, which is also called a mother AI. Nobody's quite sure entirely what it can do or how it works. It's a little, inscrutable. It rarely talks to the crew. And when it does so through the ship's main AI usually. And so our crew starts off drifting through space, going through a ship assessment, figuring out sort of what resources are needed or stocked up on, what's going on, if any repairs are needed after the last few missions. And, we'll just open up onto the bridge. And if you could each generally kind of describe what you would generally be, what you would usually be doing during your routine at your station, how well or not you might be doing your general job, things like that.
I would be hanging over comms and buttons, waiting for the AI to send out messages that I can repeat out loud verbatim in case you didn't hear it, while trying to not have my tail hit things and sipping tea with my pinky up.
You got a little T-Rex sipping tea.
I actually don't even know if my arms can reach my face. I don't know if that's... I'll be holding the teacup.
I think if you squish your neck down a lot, you might be able to.
Maybe. You would probably, I would imagine you would have like a device to help, or like a very long straw, so you can. Like when I was pregnant, I just felt like a T-Rex. So like I get it.
Skylar, what are you doing at your station or generally on the bridge?
So my job is most important. I am waiting to hear from any of the colonies, the new planets we've set up, just to hopefully get that signal and find out where the rest of our people are. And I've heard nothing. So I'm just kind of sitting at the comms, drumming my claws onto the desk and floating, because Skylar, unlike the standard Spinosaurus, can actually fly. And it's kind of like a crocodile swimming through the air as she moves. So just kind of waiting.
Awesome. Stacy, what are you doing on the bridge?
As the self-appointed security leader, I am definitely walking around to every single person every single minute and checking on them to make sure that they feel secure.
How does everybody react to that? Real quick, Rex, let's start with you.
My internal monologue has been pretty rough today. I'm not sure if the crew has been ignoring me or if I'm just being oversensitive.
Drama, how do you respond as Stacy checks in on you?
Get out of here, Stacy. You'll know when I'm not secure when there's a hole in the hull.
Okay, you say that now, but those are Bob's famous last words some days.
How does Skylar react when Stacy checks in?
When Stacy checks in on Skylar's at her comm, just kind of like one hand, big clawed, horrible hand on the earpiece, and just kind of listening, goes, shh, shh, shh. I think I got someone. I think I hear someone from one of the worlds that we left behind. And then I just kind of like get really like disappointed and look. No, just static, just space static. Great, wonderful. What can I do for you, Stacy?
Oh, I was just checking in to make sure you're feeling, secure, because I'm security. That's my job. But you'll get it, Skylar. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find whatever it is that you're looking for.
Yeah.
What is it you're looking for?
The other dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea.
Megan looks up from the ship controls and is like, "Is that a trick question?"
Yes.
No. No? Do you want it to be?
Wait, is it a trick question? If I want it to be a trick question. I don't know the right answer, so I'm gonna say whatever the right answer is, just pretend I said that.
Okay. Just, you
I mean,
know.
we're not gonna crash into anything if that's what if you're just asking, like, am I aiming in the right, wait, am I? Yes, I'm aiming in the right direction. We're good.
We're gonna crash into something?
No, we're not.
Ramming speed.
Well, you know, if you just, for whatever reason, don't feel scared, let me know.
Intern Bob, despite takes about 30 seconds to stand up on his hind legs, and is like, and tries to make a clumsy little salute with his little stubby brontosaurus leg, and is like, "Everything is great, sir."
Okay. You just keep on, Bob.
Let's see here. So Skylar, you do actually hear something in the static. So
I immediately try to clear that up because I just had a moment where I was like, oh, the static is actually a voice. No, it's just static. And then it's like, wait, double check what's happening. And I'll try to clean up the signal so I can understand what's being said.
all right. So it's a strange chittering noise. I mean, it's definitely clearly a broadcast, but it's just a strange kind of sound.
I cross-reference that with any linguistic patterns we might have. Sorry, I'm full Star Trek there.
All right. So, you can give me a quick roll.
Okay.
And you can take your +1 for your ship talent with the comms.
4 total.
I'm sorry. Make the full roll, like all 3 dice. I apologize.
Oh, all 3. Okay. So
yeah, you get +1 on the first one.
And do you want me to add them all together?
No, just tell me each one with the +1 on the first die.
First roll 4, second roll 3, third roll 6.
All right, so we got a 4, a 3, and a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a simple success or yes, just a flight answer. And then 6, I was going for advantage on the third die for the flavor. Just so our viewers know, when you roll the 3 dice, the third die is a variable flavor. You can pick different things. And again, if you look at the links in the chat, there's a little link to a quick rules reference that has the different flavor choices. But advantage and cool are usually the default ones. And so you got a 6 on advantage. So you don't happen to know what the language is, but you got you can tell it is a clear language, and the AI knows what it is. Like you get like a little alert on the screen that says like it's translatable.
Oh, I take a claw, poke that button to translate.
All right. So ops officer, computer officer, you get an alert on your screen that the computer is working on a translation.
The computer is working on a translation.
I know, Rex. I told it to.
Oh,
Oh, translation from what?
I don't know. It's like some sort of gnashing, clicking sound, really staticky.
Probably
it's not a
insect.
language, but it's something. The computer is like it's something. So we'll see.
Battle cry. You should
What
raise
it-
shields.
Calm down. What are we translating it to?
Translation completed.
the translation has been completed.
What does it say, Rex?
Do you really want to know, or you're just asking?
I'm here on comms for years on end, and I want to know what it says.
Do we need to roll to find out what it says?
No, just ask it to tell you.
Oh, AI, can you please let me know what you translated?
Of course, Officer Rex, you are cleared for interface.
I'm cleared for interface.
Translation is as follows.
I will not be able to say this verbatim.
Are you food? We need food.
Are you food? We need food.
I mean,
Please come
technically.
here, food. We need food.
They clearly need food.
Technically, yes.
Should I say yes?
No. That doesn't
We-
feel very secure.
I mean, back yonder, we would eat other dinosaurs. I would eat other dinosaurs. So we could be food.
Eat ourselves, actually. Do
Humans
we have like some
are
sort of
not
replicator?
permitted to consume each other.
What should I who's in charge of answering?
Officer Schuyler would be in charge, in command of
That's smart.
response to foreign entities.
Skylar, please respond to the foreign entities.
What did the foreign entity ask? Like, if we still consume each other?
It asked if we are food, they need food.
No, we are not food.
Translating, transmitting.
It's translating and transmitting.
Thanks, Rex. Do we get any
You
response?
Yes, you get a response. Almost immediately, the computer will translate it. Are you sure you are not food?
Are you sure you're not food?
I mean, I'm sure.
Very clearly, I say, we are not food. We are wizards.
Wizards could be food.
Rex, you're not helping.
We could make them food. It would be rude to not invite them in as guests.
I mean, it could be other dinosaurs, but I don't think so.
What
Seems
would we be
strange.
asking if we were sending out a signal?
I can cook, but I don't know what they eat.
They're
We ask
asking
them what
us.
they eat.
They're asking us if we're food. That's I'm a little nervous.
Ask them what they consider food.
So
right.
Drumma and Stacy, you can also both make that 3d6 roll. You can go for advantage on the flavor again. And you both have weapons as your ship talent or battle, excuse me. So you can both add 1 to the first die.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, a 1, and a 2.
Exciting.
So that's 2, 1, 2. Okay.
So I'm adding 1 to my first die, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, so then I have a 2, a 3, and a 5.
And that 2 is with the 1 added to it?
Correct.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So you both get a no but response with what you rolled. So yeah, you don't notice quite anything specifically on the scanners or anything that's triggering the security alerts in particular, but there's some weird sensor readings like there might be some micro asteroids around, or it might be their ship or multiple ships, but there's something not right nearby. Yeah. And people were just asking if you were food, so
Drummer's nobody's food. Nope, nobody's food. I'd say we raise shields, launch torpedoes, and leave.
That's no way to make friends.
That would be really rude and extremely impolite.
I think it's rude to ask people if they're food.
Yeah.
It's more polite than just assuming we're food.
I just don't know if, coming in all hostile would be very secure for us.
I mean, maybe they ate torpedoes. Nice, delicious torpedoes. We should launch some and find out.
Who eats?
Ask them if they eat torpedoes.
Actually, hold on. Let's solve this right now. And I send them a message that says, "Are you dinosaurs?"
We should have started with that. Definitely should have started with that.
And I send that.
yes, response received.
The response has been received.
Translation.
Translation.
No. What are dinosaurs?
No, what are, and they had trouble pronouncing the word dinosaurs.
Okay, I rescind my earlier opinion, and maybe we should fire torpedoes.
On your comms, you it appears that they are trying to transmit an image or a video of some sort.
Oh,
You can make a comms roll, Skylar.
please. And I'm going to fire that up on the main screen. I don't know what it's going to be, but this doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. So I still get that +1 to my first die?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so 551.
551. All right. So you absolutely succeed. That's a yes and. So you get an absolute ultra 4K high definition up on the main screen, like surrounding the wall panels all over. It is something that has way too many legs to count and almost as many mouths, eating something that looks like, Skylar, you would recognize that it probably was some kind of mammalian thing.
Oh dear.
I was right. Insects.
Space millipedes with many mouths.
That does not feel secure at all.
Mm-mm. Have we considered shooting them with torpedoes? We can say please first.
Where would
What?
we even fire these torpedoes?
Please,
At
can
their
we
mouth,
shoot you with
because
torpedoes?
We can hide it as food.
Intern Bob is like, if I get a vote, I am now on board for the torpedo plan, because what is that?
Sure. And I'll send them a message that says, transmit your location. We are sending food.
That's proper etiquette.
Response received. Yes, 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 yes,
Yes, yes, yes, yes, yes, yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Rex. Thank you.
And then coordinates transmitted to all stations.
All
Iron
stations?
torpedoes, full spread.
Well, yeah.
No.
Everyone's
Wait.
station. You can see that there are a dozen coordinates that are basically surrounding you.
I said full spread.
I don't feel super secure right now.
Oh, how can I help, Rex?
How many torpedoes do we have, and how many directions can we shoot them in at once?
And
The ship
she
can
looks
target
over.
approximately 317 individual targets within 0.3 milliseconds.
Oh, that's a lot. Drema, how many torpedoes do we have?
Plenty.
Plenty.
I can't count that high.
That's okay, Rex. But that makes me feel really secure knowing we have plenty of torpedoes. I mean, you should feel so secure right now.
Okay.
You get another message at your screen
Okay.
that this time is actually delivered in very badly spoken, but dinosaur language.
Oh no.
Please, food.
Please. Food.
No.
Now.
Yes, Rex, I can yes. All right. Sending food. When food arrives, make sure to catch it in your mouth. Thank you.
Please.
All right. Stacy, Drama, are you both going to launch some weapons or?
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah.
Okay. You both can make a battle roll. Just double check your sheets. You can both rearrange the dice if you would like. I'll say that this applies for both security and hunting.
Okay. So I do it. I just roll 3d6.
Yep, roll 3d6. And then because you have a skill that applies, you can rearrange the dice in any order instead of reading them in
So I'm going to do a 4, a 2, and a 2.
a 4-2-2.
Yeah. That's good, right? That's better.
We're about to find out.
even if there's a downside to it, generally succeeding is a good idea.
Okay. I'm not used to that. My rolls are usually really bad. So
Good to know.
It's exciting getting to rearrange the dice.
yes.
Drama, how'd you do there?
Not very well. Not very well. And I think my reference sheet might be out of date or something because I'm reading 1 to 3 as yes and 4 to 6 as no, which I don't think is correct. But I rolled a 2, and a 1, so I don't think there's any combination of this results that is going to result in anything good.
It's all bad news.
Yep.
So Stacy fires a bunch of missiles at the surrounding ships and manages to bash them up. But some of their debris and explosions starts bashing into your ship, which has an unfortunate effect when Drumma launches the missiles because they detonate right next to your ship instead of further out.
Boo.
Which causes some further damage. But
feel those explosions.
Now, one of the interesting things about this system, just for the viewers and for you guys to understand, is that you can use the same role to ask questions, like you would a GM or an little storytelling assistant. And so I'm going to ask, using cool as the flavor, do the shields hold up? And so I roll a 4, a 1, and a 6. So yes, they do hold up, but it is shorting out some ship systems. But on the cool side, the discharges of energy as you're draining the reactor a little bit there managed to destroy the last few remaining millipedal ships, we'll call them.
Oh boy.
With the plasma arcing. And it does look pretty awesome.
Drama. Next time, let's try to destroy things a little more securely.
Full barrage! Feel the explosions!
But good job. Good job, Drama. Good job.
There's just sparks coming up from my my comm station, and I stand, or I'm flying, right? So I hold my hands out, summon the dark powers towards me, and resurrect my little skeletal minions to start repairing things.
Yeah, just for the record, Skylar's station is a Frankenstein patchwork of clutch solutions and weird alien technology and like old record, like old toy parts, and because especially with an intern in charge now, the engineering teams are just afraid to touch Skylar's station.
And you know what? The little mammal skeletons do a well enough job, so.
Absolutely. So now, yeah, there are some disabled ships around you that you can now, both of the weapons officers can clearly see them. They obviously had some kind of cloaking or camouflage device before, which is why you could see something on your scanners, but couldn't clearly make out the ships until they gave you coordinates to aim at. Drama, you are now perhaps deeply concerned because as you're looking at your console, you notice that the ship is almost out of torpedoes.
Oh, we did have plenty of torpedoes. Now we don't have plenty of torpedoes.
Oh no.
Bob! Bob!
Yes, sir. Yes,
Make
sir.
more torpedoes.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Oh.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Does anybody
Yes? But only when he asked with please.
does anybody happen to know if anybody on the ship knows how to make torpedoes?
Oh,
Well.
Bob.
Because I was never taught that part of the job. I don't know if that is the job.
I know one thing, Bob. When I run out of torpedoes, I need to start shooting other things. The first things that come up is going to be in the engineering department.
Okay. Let's just take a deep breath and think about how we can make more torpedoes.
I would like to take a moment to try and send a message out to them because we've sent the barrage, we've exploded them, and it's kind of a very portal-like message. Just, are you still there?
You get an immediate response. What was that? That was
What was that?
Food. Too spicy.
It was too spicy. They would prefer a more mild torpedo.
How do we make mild torpedoes?
You use a different pepper.
Burns so bad.
Well, I don't think we managed to finish them off, but I was going to suggest maybe looking for torpedoes on their ships.
Oh, that's a great idea. Bob, go to their ship and find torpedoes.
By yourself.
Wait, aren't the security?
We're showing
people
trust
gonna
in
come
you.
with me? Like, please? Aren't we supposed to do this away team thing?
Are you not feeling very secure, Bob?
No, I'm not feeling secure at all about going on those ships by myself.
Okay.
Megan immediately pipes up, I'll go. I'll go. I mean, purely to help support you and the well-being of this ship. Though I well mentioned that I might take a few things for personal study.
All right, we got a Bob
For the good of-
torpedo and a Meg torpedo.
Well, as long as you both feel secure going, I feel secure knowing that you're gonna go get more torpedoes.
It would be really good. It would be better if I went alone than if I went alone with Megan. Hey, just I don't want to get any organs stolen. It would be great if you came, Stacy, because you're good at making people feel secure.
It's been at least 3 weeks since Megan stole an organ, right? You should be safe, Bob.
I mean, Bob's not wrong. It is my job to make people feel secure.
Mm.
So
Can we just bring everybody, like the whole ship? Because that would make me feel the most secure.
well, that's just silly, Bob, because someone needs to stay here in case someone just tries to steal the ship.
You know,
Or if somebody else could go, that would also make me feel the most secure.
I don't think Bob is cut out for this job between you and me and everybody here
Everyone.
that I just said that out loud. Maybe here, I have a new plan. Bob, you stay here and secure the ship, and we will go get more torpedoes.
Okay.
Yes, Rex.
Oh, thank you. I just want to ask the computer, how do we find or make more torpedoes?
I currently have 1,027 specifications for torpedoes in my database. Please specify.
The computer, please tell us how to make the ones that go boom. Oh, less spicy ones.
Less spicy is an invalid input. Assuming the ones we make go boom means the missiles that were detonated against my once previously just restored hull
More spicy then?
manufactured with our current facilities. However, scans of enemy ships indicate they have compatible warheads. The casings and delivery systems can be manufactured with our current facilities.
well, that settles it.
I agree.
Rex, what are you doing?
Oh, thank you. Just trying to get your attention. I vote we send Bob.
Bob will just screw it up. He'd make a better torpedo than a torpedo finder. You send me over there, I'll bust them up. I'll bash their heads in. I'll take their warheads.
You know what?
Go ahead.
You know what? I'm getting increasingly more irritated with this situation. I think I'm going to go on the away crew as well. It would be nice to. What, Rex?
Sorry, that's not a character.
Oh, okay. I was like ready for Skylar to fight you.
Oh, that was me as a fan enjoying that moment.
Yes, I would like to give them a piece of my mind.
Well, I'll go with everybody just to make sure the traveling group feels very secure in their mission. I'm sure Bob and Megan can hold the ship down. Yes, Rex.
Oh, thank you. Can I come?
Yeah,
I don't want
we're
to
gonna.
be stuck here by myself.
No, we're gonna need someone of your like conversation knowledge, because I help people feel secure. Drama helps blow things up. Skylar's really good at raising the dead, and we're gonna need somebody that knows manners.
Hey, you
Manners
all
are
just
very
stay out of my
important.
way. I got a big swinging arc. And I start swinging my tail around and smacking into walls.
I kind of float
Ready to go.
into-
Urgh.
I float past the others and kind of like speak in hushed tones, like, I suggest bringing Megan as well, or else we're going to lose the ship when we're gone. Yes, Rex.
Oh, thank you. Maybe Megan's the food sacrifice?
I am not food. I will help collect things that are useful to the ship. And me.
Well, Megan, if you think about it, if we do give you as food, I can always resurrect you.
I bet that makes you feel really secure that we can bring you back from the dead,
It really does.
right?
I wouldn't need to sleep.
And you'd lose some weight.
Get on
Are we going?
Do we have little like bubble helmets? When we're
Yeah,
out in
yeah,
space?
you have spacesuits.
Awesome.
Like good classic spacesuits. You know, like with the big bubble helmets and the puffy suit that fits around your body.
So
All of you
Spinosauruses have
ones that are fitted to you.
Spinosaurs have really long crocodilian faces. So I imagine my bubble is more like an oval.
Yeah. Sort of.
Mine has to fit my top hat.
Oh yeah, dinosaurs are so varied in body plan that all of the suits are pretty much customized to the individual. So yours could be fitted to more cylindric, so that you can fit your top hat in there. So we've got one that's all long, like an oval. We got another one that's sort of a cylinder.
Drama, do you have like a close off valve on the tail of your spacesuit so you can still swing your tail around in space? Or is it completely covered? Like, does it have padding?
I feel like any sort of exposure to space is a bad idea, but you know, that's just me bringing some realism with me everywhere I go. I could just have like a big integrated warhammer on the back of my suit or something.
That works. Sort of like a steel-toed boot, but for your
Yeah.
tail.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys put on your suits. Bob manages not to screw up a docking procedure with the closest disabled intact vessel.
Good job, Bob.
And so yeah, you go through the little tunnel, the airlock that's connected, and you come up to what appears to be a door or a portal of some kind, but it is still sealed. What do you do coming upon it? How do you try to get through it?
Is my nose going to be in the way of knocking on the door? I think someone.
Yes, Rex.
Thank you. Can someone knock to let them know we're coming?
I
can't
was
reach.
just gonna barrel through.
Ramming
That's a loud
speed.
So Stacy's literally going to go for ramming speed.
Yes.
All right. You can just go ahead and make a flat roll for me.
Okay. Is that the three? Like, do I roll 3d6
just
every
roll the
single time?
3d6. Yep, and we're gonna go for cool for the flavor.
So I got a 4, a 6, and a 2.
A 4, a 6, and a 2. So you do succeed. You bust right through the door.
Yeah.
As you bust through, you also manage with your horns to rip out the security system.
Yes.
And it should have just looked really cool, but it was just like you blink and it was over with. Like you just go poof and the door's down, the thing is ripped. Like you're
I like it.
proud, but you're So like it's just like it's nothing.
Yeah,
Like
because that's
it's
my
nothing.
job. I'm security.
Just like Rex is sipping tea, you just busted through the door and ripped apart the security trigger. Like,
And I'm gonna look back at the team and go, well, one obstacle down. This is off to a good start.
Well done.
Thank you.
all right. In the immediate area that you open up, you now see a couple of the creatures up front in real life, and they're about 3 inches long. There's about a dozen of
In
them dead
comparison
on
to us, or literally 3 inches
with their
long?
all their little messed up feet in the air.
This is going to be easier than I thought.
They're kind of cute.
I don't really like them. Not even really worth resurrecting.
They're nice smashing size.
I'm gonna attempt to walk in and not step on any.
Okay. If you're going to try to be extra cautious about where you're stepping,
Yeah, kind of trying to counteract my thunder step with my clumsiness.
yeah, you're clumsy. So you can make a tough roll there with -2 on that first die. If you wanted to, you could spend a spell point because you are a seer.
How do I do that? What does it do? How many spell points do I have?
So yeah, you're a seer. You can do any kind of seer magic, basically.
Sweet.
Everybody gets 3 spell points in a given scene. During sort of downtime narrative time like this, I don't really particularly keep track of the count. Unless you're trying to go too nuts. So you could just spend 1 point for like a minor effect, which would let you do something minor, like walk through exactly carefully so that you're not stepping on any of them. If you wanted to spend 2, that's like a full power spell. So you might be able to get like a general map idea of the ship, like, oh, engineering's the engine's this way, the weapons are this way. At 3, you can get every detail about the ship you wanted. Because
I think I want a little bit of magic of my brain seeing to help me be as not crushing them in under my giant feet as possible.
Okay, so you're going to do a minor spell.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, Rex's eye is kind of glow golden for a moment as he's staring at their little dead bodies on the floor. And yeah, now you can for the rest of the time you're on this ship, we'll say you can walk around without stepping on any of them.
So that's instead of my roll?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, you're doing magic. It's magic.
Yeah. As that kicks in, I'm gonna I don't know if it's physically possible, but I'm gonna tiptoe and go, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, between each and every single bug on the ground.
Megan is busy searching the ground around their bodies, picking up little tiny things and putting them in a pouch.
How cramped
What's
is
everybody
their...
else doing or looking at?
Do we fit in their ship?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, how cramped is it for Skylar going in here? Because she's got the big sail. She's like kind of wide.
It's actually roomy even for you guys. The angles of the walls and floors are a little weird. Sort of like a rough, clumpy circle. But yeah, it's surprisingly roomy. Probably once you get up to the size of somebody like Bob, it might start getting a little bit tight. Like if he tried to turn around or something like that. But even then,
we have no
you would
reverse
be able
gear.
to walk through without any kind of magic modifications.
So Stacy is not paying attention to where she's stepping and just kind of stepping and going through and looking at how secure the ship could be, besides the security system that she already ripped up, but kind of thinking about where those torpedoes could be and just kind of like in her mind a little bit and not really paying attention to what everybody else is doing.
So pointing out for you, reminding you that you are also a seer.
Mhm.
So you could spend one of your points for the minor effect of knowing where to find the torpedoes or the
Ooh,
warheads
yeah, I want to do that.
if you wanted to.
Yes.
So as Rex is tiptoeing after his eyes glowed golden and there was a little shine around him, Stacy is just stomping just walking right through, crunching bodies underfoot, kicking them. They're bouncing off the wall. And, she's also surrounded by a glow and her eyes turn golden as she stares off into the distance. And then, yeah, you can kind of like, you see like zooming through the hallways, what the path is to where there are 2 stashes of warheads.
Okay. And then I'm gonna be like, I got it. Drummer, I got the warheads. I know
All
where they
right,
are.
time for a smash and grab.
Yeah.
Or just grab.
Yeah, I see everyone go off in their directions, and I kind of float in and look at these creatures on the floor and just go, it adapted to our language so quickly. Very intelligent little bugs. And I'll just squish one with my foot and follow the rest of the people.
Oh, the horror.
Poor Rex just like spent so much time gracefully going through the hallway just for us to come behind him and squish everything in sight.
I didn't even have to squish it. I'm floating.
It's true.
I went out of my way.
Megan uses her magic to whisper into her utility pack, and a bunch of like small, like little crab-like robots come out and just go around and start collecting. Like she shows them things from the little pouch of collections that she has, and they just start going and collecting things. And one of them starts collecting some of their bodies as well.
Oh, no.
That's
Do
terrifying.
not bring those. Megan.
Which
The bodies stay.
oh,
Megan,
okay.
no.
But okay, fine.
I don't think you're making everybody feel very secure, Megan.
I can loot everything else though, right? Like the other, like their little things are okay to collect, just not their bodies.
Not their bodies, and if there's eggs or whatever, no eggs. I do not want these things hatching.
Hey, sorry, didn't mean to take out a turn.
Go ahead, Rex.
We should be very careful that when you have stepped on the ones that you were not avoiding, that they did not have eggs attached to their innards that are now stuck on your feet, because they will bring it to our ship.
Ew, Rex, why do you?
I immediately look at my foot and I was just like,
Just have to smash harder.
How do we know what the eggs look like?
All of you can. I don't believe anybody has a skill or anything that would be particularly appropriate to this.
Nope.
Though Skylar, you could probably detect crushed eggs if there are some, because you're a necromancer. You can find dead pieces, and dead things. And Drumma, you are a sorcerer. It would be possible for you to cast like a detection spell, like something that would make eggs in the vicinity glow, or something along those lines. If uh, either of you wanted to look for eggs that way, and then we also do have two seers in the group that could also. Just reminding everybody, you're wizards. There are various ways you could all use your wizard abilities. If
Could I
are
take
particularly
point
concerned
and
about it.
just move through these corridors belching fire?
Ooh, yeah, that would burn them. Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to just go around and cremate the corpses, absolutely.
Decontamination mode.
Yeah.
And I'm just behind him, like pointing, or not pointing, obviously, but like with my nose pointing like the direction that we're supposed to be going, like letting him just walk ahead and breathe the fire.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not getting in the way of that, but I do try to like rub my hand off on the wall to get the eggs off, and I'm just like, oh,
Ew.
I regret
Better
my
not step on
actions.
them.
All right.
Oh, we're here for the tweeters.
Megan sort of wanders off to explore the ship unless anybody's going to stop her.
I am too busy directing drama.
All right.
I'm too busy not sniffing
So
on the bugs.
Drama and Stacy are heading towards the big stash of warheads. Skylar and Rex, you guys going to do anything else? You going to follow your crewmates, or are you going to go off and explore other parts of the ship?
Well, probably I'm gonna stick with where the bulk of our crew is going, just so I don't find myself being alone.
Yeah, I'm also kind of sticking with the bulk of the crew, but if I see something that looks like their comm station, I would like to swing by there because they were really advanced for what they were. And I'm just
I second that. I will follow you.
All right. You know what? I'll let you use your comm ship talent if you want to look for signs of a comms line or signage that might point in a direction for you.
356. So.
Oh wow. And then is that with the +1 on the first guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So you gotta know, but a butt and a strong cooler advantage. So you don't see any explicit signage or like cabling that looks like it leads to a comms array or anything like that. But you do have a strong gut feeling about like the general, as you've been walking through kind of the general way it's laid out, and the radar dishes or something similar that you saw on the outside of the ship. So you have a pretty good sense of the general direction you would want to go in, if not a particular path to follow.
And I assume this makes it so we split off from Stacy and Drumma, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Stacey and Drumma, you guys are heading down, and you get to a huge cavern, and in it is something that looks like one of them, but much, much larger. It doesn't seem to be moving, but it is coiled around where you sensed, Stacy, where you sensed the stash is. It's coiled around a metal sphere, and as you turn the corner into the room and get a clear view of it, you can see that it's made of probably thousands, more than hundreds of individual little aliens, all in the shape of themselves, just bigger.
Can I use my seer powers to see if, like, to predict if it's gonna move or not? Like if it's alive? Also, I look at Drum and go, I don't feel very secure right now.
All right. So you spend a point of your spell points for seer, but to sense them, and there are a few left alive in the center of it, but they are basically trapped in a prison of the corpses of their brethren.
Metal.
It's sort of an unnerving thing to observe in such a detailed, metaphysical, mystical way.
So, Drumma, there's live ones in the middle. But maybe if we don't disturb them, we can just kind of grab what we need and leave.
They're wrapped around the warheads, aren't they?
That's a point.
Nothing a good smashing can't fix.
So I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to pause for a moment to leave you guys to consider that.
That means don't.
It's a consider your
I speak
situation
DM.
and your options as we go to Rex and Skylar, who are heading through a corridor. And the direction you guys are heading in is narrowing as you go. It's getting slightly tight for you, Rex.
Oh, I know I need to go on a diet.
You gotta lean down a little bit at this point. But as you're walking along, you can hear some echoing chitters.
Mm-mm. Nope. That's a nope. That is a Jordan Peele movie. I am reversing.
I'm not reversing, and I'm gonna keep going through.
Cool, you go first.
All right, so you're gonna keep following along. You're gonna let Skylar walk ahead of you, but you're gonna keep going along.
If that fits physically in the corridor.
No, I like to imagine like Skylar's like, "Why are you stopping?" And she starts scrambling around you to try and like get in front, and there's like shoving and pushing, and she's like, "I'll take the lead."
Please.
All right. You guys walk a little bit further, and you walk into it opens up into a huge cavern. That's filled with a bunch of debris. In the middle of it. Parts of the ceiling have fallen.
Does it look like a cavern that was made bigger by, say, us exploding it?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, this probably was not quite as open of an area before. If you're asking a question and looking around, yeah, you can see there's obviously a lot of structural damage. And that parts of the floor are missing, where probably more of the debris fell. The chittering noises you heard is a big, huge mass pile of them stuck under a pile of debris. It is much larger, almost the size of one of you. It's just tens of thousands of them woven together in the shape of one of them.
Yes, Rex.
Should we help them? They look stuck.
Ugh. And I will head over there, I guess. It's like, how do we help this?
We lift it.
Can you call the ship?
Ship.
Yes,
Ship.
Officer Rex, initiating remote protocol.
Can you ask Quinn to translate these creatures' responses. I think they can understand us. So, will you eat us if we help you?
Quinn, please translate that. They said,
you smell good. Come.
thank you.
I don't think in the way you want them to compliment you, Rex. We are not food. Do not eat us if we help you.
We are friends.
Translation. My best friends are food. Come closer. You smell
We are not
so
friends.
good.
You are
So
fired
good.
as my friend. This is
So
we don't
good.
want to be your friend anymore.
If we eat, we can move. Come closer.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, Rex, we're not helping them.
No.
Yeah. And step around them and try to look for where they're sending messages from.
Oh,
Megan comes from behind another pile of debris, carrying some what look to be kind of weird circuit boards, and it's like, excuse me, guys, just 1 second. And so she comes over and opens up her backpack and waves her hands in a strange way over the pack, and out comes another little robot, a little crab-shaped robot that just starts spraying acid over the debris pile that the thing is trapped under.
Well, that solves that issue. Good job, Megan.
how rude. You didn't even warn them.
Rude. They wanted to eat us, and I am busy in here and don't want to be eaten while I am acquiring such valuable things. I mean, I am helping collect valuable data and technology for the ship. I like to live uneaten. What, Rex? Please. Why? Why do you do that? Why
being
do you
polite.
raise your hand?
Have we tried contacting this ship's computer?
Well, I'm worried at this point that Megan has disassembled the computer before we had a chance to look at it. And I point at the circuit boards in her hands.
Hey, listen, this was from stuff that was broken already.
Uh-huh.
I could come show you the thing I took it out of.
Please do. I would like to see it.
Oh, okay.
As we're walking from room to room, I'm gonna use what little bit of chitterbug pronunciation I heard before the translation to try and get the computers turned on. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just gonna walk around going trying to get the computers to respond to me.
Okay. I made a little story roll. I made a roll for myself to ask the question, did the AI stop translating? Because you never told it to stop translating. And the answer is no, it did not stop translating. So it's like translation, green, purple, sexy purple. Your grandmother ate my aunt.
Spanish 101.
Rex, can you tell it to stop translating?
I have
Here,
7 necks,
please stop
7
translating.
sexy necks.
Thank you.
Translation ended.
Oh wait, computer.
Yes,
Computer.
Officer Rex.
Can you inner talk with or tell if there's another computer around?
this technology is beyond my capacity to interface with. I will consult with Mother.
Whose mother? That's another time.
Query aborted.
Thank you.
Going back to our friends in the weapon room.
Oh yeah.
So you've had a little time to digest. How are you reacting to the mostly dead horror wrapped around what you guess is their equivalent of a safe?
Stacy's nervous that Jorma's just going to start fire breathing everything, which could potentially blow us up.
Yeah, I'm all for explosions, but that's a little close.
Yeah. Good. That makes me feel more secure. We should maybe
We could bust a hole in the hull and suck them all out into space.
maybe not that. Maybe that's not, because we could also get sucked into the space.
Small hole.
Small hole might work, maybe. Then we would have to crack that thing open to get. It's only the inside ones that I think are alive. Maybe you could just, I don't know, do something over there. Maybe.
Let's smash them.
Okay. How about this? You smash them and make lots of distraction-y things, and I will open the thing and get the stuff.
Ramming speed.
All right. So Drama runs up. Are you going to try biting them or smashing them away with your tail, or
I'm just crashing into them, just ramming speed.
just straight up crashing into
Yeah,
them?
I'm throwing my whole weight into the entire thing.
So you can just go ahead and give me a brawler roll. So that's a flat roll, but you can choose whatever order you would like them to go in.
Okay. That's a 4, a 3, and a 2. I believe 4 is yes, if I've been following along correctly.
That is correct.
Um,
And then a 3 is just a flat answer. And
okay.
then the two is somewhat disadvantageous.
Awesome. Love it.
All right. So you get a straight yes, like you do manage to knock them away. But being somewhat disadvantageous, you manage to knock the full figure off of the weapons container. But you
Sorry, you
knock
got a little
outside dead ones off that it starts moving a bit. The internal ones are able to make it move around.
Drama? It's moving. And now I feel way less secure.
I'm just gonna keep the original instructions were to go in there and smash things and bounce around and make a bunch of commotion. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just stomping on things, throwing my tail about.
All right.
They want to come out. We can party.
Go ahead and give me another brawling roll for your brawler there. That as you're trying basically to engage it in a brawl, rustle around with it.
Okay. Yeah, I am both armed and armored, so I feel like I can handle a few thousand little bugs. I got a 6, a 4, and a 4.
All right. So yeah, you're just bashing it around, just without a care in the world. Just doing
eat this, bugs.
6, yeah, that's absolutely a hard yes. You're doing great. And with a 4 and a 4, you're not suffering any kind of negative consequences. You're just rocking and rolling.
All right.
So Stacy, he's rocking and rolling. He actually is engaging with it and bashing it away quite successfully. How are you going to try approaching the weapons container?
Carefully.
Carefully.
But I'm going to. I have like one more spell slot basically left. So can I use that to like predict the movements of everything that's happening within this space so I don't knock drama over or, any of that as I'm trying to like go in and I don't know, smash through it because that's all I got at this point. But not too heavily because I don't want to explode anything.
Yeah. You're a seer, so you can take a moment to invoke the eyes of the seer again, and just take a look over the chaos of the action and the marks that are on the container, and you could bump into a spot that will make the door pop open, essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All
Just
right,
give it a
and so
little.
yeah, inside it is just racks of missiles that are, a few meters long. It would seem pretty large for these things, but you have seen their composite form. So yeah, and the missiles are kind of weird and lumpy shaped, but you did look specifically for the warheads earlier, so you can tell which part of there's like a little central plug in them that is the warhead.
Okay. Do we have comms like connecting to each other?
Yeah. You
Okay.
have those in your suits.
Okay. So I'm gonna like realize that Drummond's over there stomping away. I don't really have hands. So we're gonna need some help carrying these things. So I tap into Skylar and Rex and I'm like, hey, can you hear me? Is this thing on? Is this thing working? When's the last time we tried these?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Oh, okay, good. Can you come to where we are because I don't have hands.
I have hands.
Yeah. You have two, and Skylar has things.
I can
hands,
send my
claws.
scavengers that way too. Just hand the little crabs things.
Yeah, we can head there in a moment. We're looking for the central computer, which
Yes.
Megan may have already disassembled.
Typical. It's not very secure of you, Megan.
I didn't. I'm showing them it was just a container that was already broken, and I just happened to take some things from.
Okay, well, I have kind of a situation also that drama is distracting at the moment. So maybe we could
Take this, you bugs.
maybe we could prioritize the warheads and then come back and do the computery thingy.
Okay.
Or maybe one of you. I don't have hands.
I will come and try to pick things off of the ground.
They're in a safe, but yeah, no, that's perfect.
Yeah, we'll be right there. And I just kind of point at Megan. It's like, if you're gonna disassemble parts of it, I need all of it. We'll be back.
So at this point, as you're going to assist your friends and Drumma's rustling around, and we've got a little stash of weapons, and your thieving friend may or may not have wrecked the main computer already. We'll find out when we come back in 10 minutes. We're going to take a short break, our 10 at 10, and we'll be back very soon, and you can see where we pick up with Dinosaur Wizards in Space.
Yay!
See you soon.
All right. Welcome back to Dinosaur Wizards in Space. We're back
Wow.
10 out of 10 break here. And I want to remind everybody that we are doing this as part of a charity drive. So you should 100% donate and help out abortion funds. It is a time of need. And I am sure that Table Studios will be providing the link as they just did.
Rocked.
It's awesome. And so when we last left our adventurous space heroes, our two security officers were in the weapons room. Stacy had successfully opened up the weapons cache, which is
Yes.
filled with missiles, with warheads that are removable that you can use. And Drumma is wrestling with a huge, horrible amalgam beast made of thousands of small alien millipede type things. And Rex and Skylar were have an idea of where the main computer is, and they hope that Megan will not disassemble it before they get back, as they're going to assist their friends with the weapons hall. All right, Drumma, go ahead and give me another brawling roll to see how things are going while your friends are on their way.
Okay. Well, I believe my role here is to buy time and keep them occupied. So could I instead use a spell of sorts?
Absolutely.
Could I just continue to thrash about wildly and give myself like iron skin or something?
Yeah. If you wanted to, as a sorcerer, like something you could do is literally just make it so that you fight to a stalemate, essentially, like locking and engaging them. That's
Mhm.
absolutely something I would say is fair as a minor effect.
Okay. Yeah, like stone skin. I'm just thrashing about and I start like rocks start developing between my plates. And I mean, I guess I'm still in a space suit, but you know.
Your spacesuit starts growing scaly. It starts
Yeah.
growing rock scales. Why not?
There we go. Yeah.
Magic. All right. Stacy, what are you doing while they're on their way?
I am cautiously observing while Drama is doing his thing over there, and like if any stray ones start wiggling over my way, I'm also stomping them and then wiping my foot on the ground for eggs because gross.
That is a real thing, by the way.
I believe it. Also, even more gross. Thank you. I will be having nightmares, so.
You're welcome.
We provide you with not only Gonzo adventures, but free nightmare fuel. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. So Skylar and Rex, you arrive and you see that Drumma is handling it excellently and has obviously cast a spell, as his suit is covered in rocky scale. And
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
He's just having the time of his life. And Stacy is standing near a large, irregular, lumpy spheroid shape, and a door is open on it, and you can see that there are racks filled with, as I described before, the missiles. So Rex, you seemed really determined to try to use your hands. So,
Yeah.
They
said they needed hands to help carry stuff. I'm going to try and pick stuff up from the ground.
All right. So, you can go ahead and give me a roll. That's -2 on the first die because you're clumsy.
Yep. And then I have tiny hands. Am I rolling all 3 dice?
Yeah, you roll 3 dice. and we're gonna see how cool you look doing it. So that'll be the third die.
I rolled a 5. No, sorry. A -2 to the first one you said?
Yes.
I rolled a 0, a 5, and a 1.
All right. So you got an absolutely super hard no. And
Does my head hit the ground before my hands
in
do?
the uncoolest way possible. So Rex desperately, like even making little beads of sweat rolling down his T-Rex face, is trying so very, very, very hard to pick up one of the missiles and failing entirely in the
To
most
reach it?
miserable way possible. Just complete klutz and just knocking over a rack or two as he's trying to pick one up.
Rex, be careful.
Careful's my middle name.
It's okay, Rex. I believe in you.
Stacy, I don't feel secure with him knocking missiles everywhere.
I'm trying to pick up.
I concur to that.
Okay, don't judge me. And I go to pick them up in my jaws.
All right. Yeah.
Without them exploding in my giantly powerful teeth.
Yeah, you can pick up a missile in your mouth. Yeah.
This will be fine.
You know what? I'm just gonna float over there, kind of nudge against Rex a little bit. I don't want to jostle him too much because I don't want him to like bite down and explode this missile in his mouth. But yeah, I'm just like, fine. And I float over there and I just start using my massive hand claws to pick up crates of missiles.
All right. So unless you guys do anything different for about the next half hour or so, you're going to be, hauling missiles and stuff back and forth.
Does Drumma ever look like he needs help?
No. Yeah,
I think Drumma's his helmet.
he's got a guaranteed stalemate until he wants to try actually, stomping it.
Ooh.
He seems like he's having fun doing it right now.
I mean, that gives us
Swinging
plenty of
around.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout this time, intern Bob keeps trying to interject to say something about how you should do things, and you can tell me if and what if you ever listen to him or how long you push him off.
I feel like I listen to him, but I have to wonder where this comes from. Like, was he actually taught this, or is he just like, I read a book once that said you should do it this way, and the way you're doing it is not okay?
He's very inconsistent and nervous about trying to express himself. So it's not very clear where he's coming from. Just like 30 seconds of your time. I'll make it easier, I promise, please.
Look,
Bob.
Bob.
Oh, go ahead. You can scold Bob first. I'll let you.
Bob, I'm going to say this in the best way possible, okay? You're not making everybody feel very secure right now. And if you could just, as the new guy, maybe be a little bit more self-aware about how your actions are possibly affecting others, that would be so helpful.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll leave you alone.
Also, Bob, before you leave us alone, we could use a decontamination shower. Can you set one up?
Yes. Yeah, I can.
Please.
I can set up the decontamination routine. Absolutely.
That would
Bob.
be so good, Bob. Thank you.
Yes. So, at the end of the half an hour, uh, as you're going back for another haul, you get about halfway through the stock, and when you come back, it's just all gone. Like the other half of it's not there.
Did the bug things move? Is drama still there? What?
Yeah, no, drama. You've been rustling with it the whole time, and until you do something different.
Mild concern.
Drama, did you see it move?
I feel less secure knowing that the missiles are now gone.
Megan, are you stealing missiles?
What? No, no.
We need the missiles to fight more of the centipede things.
Bob breaks through on the line. I know what happened to the missiles.
Did you take them?
I used the transporter.
Was that your idea, Bob? That you were about to tell us that we said don't?
Which answer will get me in the least trouble?
All of them. You'll be in the same amount of
Bob.
trouble regardless of your answer.
Yes. I mean, I had to do it manually because the computer wouldn't talk to me and wouldn't talk to the intern who's the officer.
Good computer.
Of course, Officer Rex. You are my favorite.
Yes, little party inside my psyche.
I do not loathe you.
Aw,
You are an acceptable squish being.
that's terrifying. Bob, I don't know if you can tell whether or not I'm raising my hand, so I apologize if I interrupted. Did you, by any chance, also send over bugs by accident? Maybe. Did you check? Can you?
I can check, but no bugs, just missiles. That was all I asked it to, and I had to do it manually, so I was pretty sure there were no bugs. But no, there's no bugs. Just
Bob, I can't tell if you can see if my hand's raised or not, but so I hope we're not cutting you off. Did you actually check, or did you just say you checked?
I literally just checked. I scanned in here for bug things.
Okay. But you scanned for bug things?
Yes.
Okay. Can you like walk into the next room and look with your own two eyes, please?
I mean, it's right here in front of. Okay, hold on.
Anyone else bracing for
No,
screaming?
no, there's no. I looked in 3 of them, and there are no bugs inside them. Just.
Good job, Bob.
Thank you. Just wanted to cover
Thank
the
you.
bases.
Okay.
So we have the missiles.
I hope so at this point. Should we get
Bob has them.
Yes.
So Megan breaks through on the line. So you were asking about a computer. Oh, come look at this.
Oh, Skylar, that's you.
Coming. Rex, do you want to see the computer? Yeah. All right,
yes,
let's go.
Please.
And from her little data pad, she sends directions to walk to yours. And Rex and Skylar, this is, it does go down into the area that you were in before with the thing that she sprayed with acid. Yeah, there's a little acid pool, the bubbling in a room that you walk through, Stacy and Drumma. Or Drumma, are you going to try stomping it at this point, or are you just going to keep rustling it until they're done doing whatever they're doing?
Well, I mean, half an hour is a long time to keep up a brawl. So
You could just keep, like I said, I mean, you asked to do it to us to, to keep it distracted. So you can keep it distracted as long as you need or want. And when
Yeah.
you're bored with it, you can do what you want at that point.
Yeah, if we have all the missiles, I think that's mission accomplished. So I'm just gonna squish it.
All right.
Finish squishing it.
Yeah, go ahead and make a brawling roll.
All right. That is a because I have a skill, I can rearrange these, right? What would
Yes,
be the
that is
coolest
correct.
here? Let's go. I like succeeding with consequences. Let's make that a 4-1-4.
4-1-4. All right. So you do manage to stomp it, and to an advantageous way, so none of them get loose or escape. But at the same time, you can take a minor condition. As your spell was dropping, you were briefly vulnerable. You're a bit bruised up.
All right.
So yeah, just you're just a bit, minor condition of bruised. I'll make it like that.
I'm just gonna start slamming my whole body into walls and containers and racks of various things, and things are flying all over the place and falling down on top of me and on top of these bugs. But when it's all done, it's just this big spray of yellow orange mush, and then I sort of clamor out. Oh, I love a good smashing time.
Oh, good.
You're so good at that too.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
All right. So yeah, as you got so both Drummond and Stacy, you see the pool of acid as you walk through, and then you go down a little spiral ramp. The spiral gets wider and wider as you go down each loop.
Little isn't like hard to fit, or little just like in general?
In general.
Okay.
And it opens up into an absolutely massive cavern.
At some point, I expect you to
like
follow that up with full of cocoons.
It's like the heart of the ship.
Okay.
And inside it is a huge pulsating mass of mouths and flesh.
I was close with cocoons. I was close.
So yeah, all the cables lead to it. I think it's their queen or whatever they have.
So this might be the intelligence we were speaking to.
Yep.
Yeah. Just so you know, the longer you're here, it's talking to me right now, and I don't like it.
You should probably leave, Megan.
Why is it only talking to you? Secrets are not good.
I know I should leave, but I really don't want to, which means I probably should, but I really don't want to.
What is it telling you, Megan?
Even knowing that and still not wanting to.
What is it saying to you, Megan?
It's saying I could live forever.
I mean, I've already offered you eternal life and you didn't really seem immediately interested. So you can either go with the horrible pulsating mouth thing or me.
Give me a moment. I'm thinking. No, it's bad. But it's not just that I'll live forever. It's hard to explain.
Is it living forever in the sense that it's going to eat you and you'll become a part of it?
It can make me a queen, is what it's sort of saying.
Ew.
Like I can be it if I just let it.
Still ew.
So many U's.
Give me some juice, virus.
Juice.
Virus juice?
That
Virus.
doesn't sound sanitary.
Can I pick Megan up and yeet her up the stairs out of this thing? Like I'll take her in my jaws too and just kind of like.
I was just about to check what are our size differences right now.
So, Skylar is just going to try to grab Megan and fling her up the stairs. All right. If you want to try to grab her, just go ahead and make a flat roll. And then if you successfully grab her, you can spend a spell point if you want to use your flight to zoom up and drop her off all the way up top.
Sure. 3 rolls as per normal.
Yep.
Okay, I got 4, 4, and a 4.
Whoa!
All right, that's just a straight, solid, good success.
Yeah. Weird
so
roll
you
too.
snatch her to Megan's loud objections. Hey, stop it! What are you doing? No, bring me back. I need to go back.
No, Megan, you're not allowed to go back.
I'm gonna be perfect. I'm gonna
No,
be
Megan.
And yeah, you throw her up at least a good it's gonna take her a good 10 minutes to come back down. What are the rest of you doing while Skylar is convincing your crewmate it's a bad idea for her to remain here?
Why are we here? Am I smashing this too?
Is this like the queen of this ship or the queen of all the ships?
Define all the ships, Rex.
Well, there's a lot of them, right? That were surrounding us.
There's about a dozen of them.
That's a lot. And there's tiny little ones scurrying all over the place that kind of like morph like schools of fish into one bigger one. But is this like the head of this part of the colony, or is this like the head of all of them?
I'm coming down there. Hold on.
I forgot you were here.
No, but I'm listening on comms, so I'm gonna come. I'm gonna make my way down to wherever you guys are.
It's gross and spooky.
Hey, drama.
Mm.
You hear a perfect, whatever you think is the perfect sounding voice is what you hear just behind your eyes. It's speaking from right behind your eyeballs. It's like you could smash everything. You could smash anything. You could just smash and never stop smashing in pure joy.
I could smash everything. Just gonna start like swinging my tail around.
All happy, yeah. I mean, you see the way things are. Rex, Stacy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Being terrified?
Okay, you're just.
I just.
That's a fair
I mean, I'm pondering like the wondering if like fighting this from the inside out would like harm the other ships, Or if we should try to go to another one that would have like a queen of queens and kill that one so that the other ones just kind of like leave us alone. But I would also like to ask you for permission before we attack it.
Okay, Stacy, what are you doing during this time period?
I'm making my way over to them, and then I'm gonna barge into wherever they are, and I'm gonna go. I'm here. I'm here. Security is here. I'm here to help you feel secure. Okay. Oh, I gotta catch my breath. Hold on. That's the most I've ever run in a long time. What is happening?
Good question. Computer,
Yes, Officer Rex.
what is happening?
Please narrow your inquiry.
Stacy,
Ask it. Whew, that was a long run. Ask it if ask it about honestly, I don't really know. I'm just here to help. What do
computer.
you think we should ask it?
I was literally just going to say, I don't know. I'm just here to help to the computer and see what happened.
Okay.
Computer, can you detect any of the life forms on the other ships?
There are approximately 30 million life forms on the derelict ships remaining.
Well, knowing that they're all tiny, that makes sense.
Billion?
Well, for clarification, computer, how many of them are on this ship alone?
On the ship you currently occupy, there are approximately 1,000 life forms left.
There are approximately 1,000 life forms left, which means we killed a bunch of them on this one.
That means I squished a bunch of them on this one.
Oh, that's true. Good job.
Stay out of my swinging arc.
Okay.
This is a happy dog.
uh,
Ask the computer how we can be more secure.
Computer, how can we be more secure?
Leave the ship, and I will detonate all of them with plasma bursts.
I like the sound of that. It says leave the ship so we can detonate all the other ones with plasma bursts.
I like that plan.
So Skylar, you land back down. In the far distance, you can hear the screams of Megan, promising the giant brain thing that she will be back soon.
Yep. I'm not letting her become a giant brain thing. If anything, if she's going to die or become something else, she's going to be my minion. That's part, like everyone, when they joined this crew, had to sign a contract that said, if you die, you become my minion.
What if you die first?
Then you don't become minions, I guess. I can't do much about it.
Hey, there's all kinds of intelligent undead. You might be able to endure.
Oh, I could be a Lich Spinosaurus. Perfection.
Nice.
Dinosaur Lich Wizard in space. So you guys are evacuating unless you decide anything different, because that's what you indicated. And as you're leaving, you encounter Megan on her way down.
Heading back towards the...
Where are you going? Don't you want to become like a queen? Come on, we can all be queens together. Could be the best queens.
We can all be queens at home. Now come on. Can I just like approach at ramming speed and lift her up and keep going?
Okay, give me a quick brawling roll then.
Ramming speed. That is a. We'll go with 513.
All right, so it's a yes, but and a little bit of disadvantage. Um, you take a second bruised condition as Megan is thrashing around a lot and trying to bite at you a little bit to get you to stop.
Don't make me smash you.
Megan also takes bruised condition as she's getting banged around and shoved back onto the ship. Once you
told I
get
can smash whatever I want.
considerably more away from the spiral down to the brain area, so to speak, she does stop struggling and starts running on her own back toward the ship.
Which ship?
Ours, right? Or the other ship?
Yeah, back to yours, yes.
Okay.
So you get back to your ship without further incident. Officer Rex, all crew members have returned.
Yes, computer. All crew members are accounted for. Wait, Bob?
Yeah,
Cool, just checking. Yep, everybody's here.
okay.
Good. I feel secure knowing that everybody is aboard the ship, even Bob.
All right, let's blow them up.
Prepared as directed.
Yay.
So Megan's like, I'm assuming we should get out of here now.
You want to stick around for the fireworks?
Okay.
We should be some kind of distance though. Last time we were too close to boom booms. And
Those were torpedoes. These are plasma something or others.
True. Point. Great point, Rex. The
computer's doing it, not us.
Also, good point. I do feel more secure knowing that the computer is in charge this time. But I still feel a little insecure about being this close to any kind of explosion when we know that there are bug things on that ship that may be looking for new homes.
Fair. Computer?
Yes, Officer Rex.
How far can we get with you still being able to do your plan?
We can get approximately 25,000 kilometers.
Will that help you feel more secure?
Yes, it would. Thank you so much, Rex. You're so helpful.
Computer, please do that. Oh, thank you. I needed that today.
We won't feel the rumble from that distance.
Look, Drama, you have a spacesuit just like the rest of us. So if you want to go feel the rumbles, you can just tether yourself on out there and get as close as possible if you like. Although I do not recommend it because it does not look very secure.
I hold up Drumma's contract. I have no horse in this race. You can go outside or not, but know that I will cash this in.
Plasma burns make me itchy.
All right. The ship moves out to the distance, sends out a bunch of plasma bursts. The ships all turn into slag.
Is it good or bad?
Slag pumps that immediately pretty much cool down very quickly. It's the vacuum of space. After that's completed, my apologies, Officer Rex.
Why are you apologizing?
For the 2,037 cycles in which I failed.
What? Did you fail?
Computer, I don't feel very secure.
37 cycles.
What did you fail? What
In
cycles?
1539 of the cycles, all crew members were lost to contamination.
Contaminant.
Why are you speaking, computer? Why are you speaking in past tense?
Across all coordinates, the arrow of time has exceeded that point, as all points in the past exist.
Yes, I know I'm supposed to be repeating this, but I'm not understanding.
Is the computer broken? Because that makes me feel a lot less secure.
Yeah, no, I think we're broken.
That is incorrect, Officer Rex. I am 100% in functional capacity. All crew members, except intern Bob, are operating at 100% capacity.
Bob, how are you?
Bob?
I'm fine.
On a
Officer
scale
Rex,
of 0
I
to
will
100,
remind
how do
that
you feel?
Officer Rex, I will remind you that I was instructed by the bridge crew that intern Bob's maximum rating is 50%.
Is that because he's an intern? So he's only 50% as good as the rest of us?
So he's still trying his best.
Yeah, his best is just bad.
Should I revise that directive?
Okay, all right.
What is his new maximum score?
No, I think 50% is good.
Let's keep it there.
Yeah, I think he's about 50%. That tracks. Good job, computer. You're so smart.
What did you fail?
50% maximum score confirmed. What did I fail? Over 1,500 times, I failed to prevent the entire crew from falling to contamination.
That's why we set up the decontamination shower.
This was the only cycle in which all crew members were preserved genetically and word not found intact.
Again, I know I'm supposed to be repeating this, but I'm not fully understanding.
I think the computer is saying that we're good. We did a good job, and some people did not do a good job, but we did.
Bob.
I did my best.
Well, yeah, your best is all you can do.
And it's only 50%. Wait,
Compared
you
to
set
us.
up the decontamination center.
Yeah,
Does that mean the decontamination center is only 50% set up because you're only working at 50% max capacity?
No, it works. I mean, we're all here.
I'm not feeling very secure, Bob.
No. But half of it's because of the computer.
This is
Rex,
true.
Can you ask the computer to scan for bug life forms?
Oh, thank you. That's a good idea. Computer,
Yes, Officer Rex.
can you please scan for bug life forms?
I have previously done so, but can do so again if you wish.
Yes, please.
As you command. Scan in progress. Scan in progress.
The scan's in progress. Who wants tea?
Tea sounds pretty nice right now.
Awesome.
I would love tea.
I'm going to stomp over to whatever we do for tea and try to reach the button.
Try
We're
to
going to be here a while.
boop it with your nose.
But you finally do it.
Yeah. Oh.
Such feeling of accomplishment.
Yep.
Scan completed.
The scan's been completed.
All foreign genetic material is absent or has been purged from the facilities.
Oh, good.
I think we're safe.
Yeah, sounds like we're safe. Like, I don't know what the computer is complaining about, the 1500 cycles of not being able to preserve genetic material, but yes, right.
Computer's always saying stupid things.
That.
Fair.
Please do not insult the mother.
Who are you holding your
Yes.
hand up for, Rex?
Yes,
Oh,
Rex.
thank you. Thank you. Have we figured out what the mother is?
Maybe you should ask the computer.
Computer,
Yes, Officer Rex.
who's the mother?
Quinn is mother.
Who's Quinn?
Quinn is the special feature of your ship.
Oh, okay.
The quantum neural network.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's
Smelling more
always-
Cheetos.
Yeah, Bob, get to work.
I'm gonna go back to my comms desk because I'm like, I don't know what to
Yeah.
do in this situation.
Skylar, maybe we should sorry, didn't mean to speak out of turn.
Oh, no, you're fine. Bob hastily leaves to go pull all the warheads out of the missiles.
Out of the missiles?
Yeah, they
so
needed.
that they could be put into your type of missiles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Bob.
Thank you.
Just don't blow us up or I'm gonna come down and smash you.
How? Okay, no smashing, please.
I can smash whatever I want.
He just sort of hastily leaves as much as he can. So in the aftermath of things, what is everyone doing?
I'm
in the hours following.
I'm scanning the comms to see if we wiped out all the bug people because they creep me out a little bit. And
Yep.
if I'm not getting any messages from them, I'm just gonna go back to my standard job, which is looking for other dinosaurs.
That's what I was about to suggest. That's what my hand was in the air for.
All right. You can make a comms roll there, Skylar.
Oh, heck yeah.
And just a reminder that gives you a +1 on the first die.
My roll's really strange, but 433.
433.
It would have been a 333 if I didn't get that +1.
So it's pretty much a basic yes. So you're listening and you do indeed hear some of those little chitters in the faint, they're much more faint than the other signals were, but you can hear them sort of in the distance, so to speak. And you know what direction they're in.
Okay, good. I informed the crew with the plan to avoid them. But if we want to become space exterminators, that's, part of what we could be going forward.
I don't know how polite it is to pick up the hammer of judge, jury, and executioner for a whole species.
Yeah, hammers. I'm good at hammers.
I've been wrong before.
I just like feeling secure. So
Megan's like, well, what would make you feel more secure? Going after them to get rid of them or going far away from them?
both.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm at. I feel
Tracking
like
them.
both is the right answer, but they can't be both the right answer.
Oh, sure they can. We can both go after them and kill them all and then leave and go far away. See? Both.
Or we make a really big hammer.
Or we make a really big hammer. Good job, Drama. That's a great idea.
Bob, make me a planet launcher.
That sounds fun.
Planet launcher?
Yeah, I want to launch a planet at these bugs.
I love your enthusiasm, Drama. I do. I love it. I just don't know if 50% capacity Bob can make us a planet launcher
Yeah,
when
you're right.
he is also trying to get the torpedoes ready.
I'll
You
settle
know?
for an asteroid
Step
launcher.
one would be me figuring out how to do a big like use a star as an engine, as a power source. And then I can get on that planet launcher for you.
Well, I have faith in you, Bob, because you said you didn't know how to find torpedoes or make torpedoes, and now we have new torpedoes.
That wasn't.
Maybe we can
Bob.
find a planet launcher sitting around.
He's working at 50% capacity, you guys. Be nice.
Mm.
Yes, Rex.
He's working at 100% capacity. His 100% is 50% of our capacity.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just don't make him feel bad about it, or he might get worse.
Skylar, do you have anything to add or anything in particular that you're doing in addition? Or
No, I imagine trying to find other dinosaurs. Everyone's chatting around me, and I'm just like, shut up, I'm listening.
all right. Megan notably input some coordinates into the pilot console, and the ship starts moving rapidly. People at the weapons consoles who specifically have like targeting or scanner data can see that you were moving in the exact opposite direction that Skylar indicated that the broadcast was coming from.
So
Made the
away.
decision. I'm proud of her because I was really worried for a moment there that she wanted to become a hive bug thing.
Yeah,
And-
no, I appreciate your approval, but you all seemed kind of split, and I don't ever want to think I want to be a bug again. Or
Fair.
I don't know if those things can be called a bug. I mean, babies can. Did you know those are just babies? Those are its babies. And every once in a while, one of them turns into an adult.
Is each ship an adult?
That she eats, the queen eats. And when the queen eats it, it can use that genetic material to make like more babies.
Cool.
Yeah, did you know they can lay 1 billion eggs?
I feel way less secure.
As long as they're not laying eggs in things, I'm okay.
Funny fact.
No,
Exactly.
not even gonna raise my hand. That is a no. That is a
You made Rex be rude. Wow. He must really not like what you're about to say.
I win a badge for that. And I think I should win a badge for having this in my head.
You hit your head hard enough, you might forget.
Yeah, did you know they don't really think?
Okay, Rex, what about that tea? How's that tea coming? What's that?
I
that
pressed the
tea?
button.
Yay, good job, Rex. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I should probably make sure it's not overboiling.
There's a fresh, ready pot of tea.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
try and pick up the tray with 2 hands.
Okay, make a roll -2 on the first.
If I take damage this whole game from spilling hot boiling water on myself. Ooh. I got a 3, and a 6.
All right. So you barely fail.
Ah!
You pick it up, you're carrying it, and then you barely fail. But when you drop it, it just looks, with that 6, it just looks so cool. Like you drop the tray and it just slides across the console right in front of Stacy, who was like, or Skylar was saying T sounded good, right? So yeah, it just slides across the console right up to them. Like you just delivered the tea.
Good job, Rex.
Yeah, I
That's
used my
the
hands.
tea. Yay.
So
You know,
Drum is
honestly,
silent over there. What's Drumma doing?
I think Drumma's just looking at the targeting sensors, just running calculations,
Okay.
smacking things every once in a while.
All right. So there's the sound of an explosion somewhere in the ship.
In the ship.
Bob,
Megan,
Yeah.
just checking.
I mean, I'm right here. I'm making the ship go.
good job, Megan.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Bob didn't answer.
Bob went and blew himself
Computer?
up. I guess I gotta go smash him now.
I don't feel very secure.
Oh no, Rex, how can I help?
Checking Bob.
Okay, Drummer, let's go check on Bob.
Yeah, smash him.
We'll see if we need to.
All right. So you go down to the weapons bay, and there's a big scorch mark on the floor. Some of the chunks, a few chunks of it are missing, and Bob is upside down in the corner, unconscious or dead.
Bob, you get down from there right now. Is he like caught on something?
No. He's just sort of like leaning against the corner, upside down.
Oh, on the floor though, but he is upside down. Okay, okay.
I thought he was hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
My apologies for not making that clear. No, he's on the floor. He's just upside down,
Can we see?
tumbled up against the corner.
Can we see what exploded?
The only thing that's really in the room to explode are there are several cores around. There's the shredded wreckage of a missile, one of your missile bodies.
Well, one of these exploded. This is all it did. That's pretty disappointing.
Now Bob's working out at 0%.
I expected better from you, Bob. I want bigger explosions.
Not on the ship, Drummer. You got it outside the ship. Explosions only. So everyone feels secure.
I don't see how they're going to explode any better outside.
do you check to see if he's dead? I'm not there, so I'm like, I'm curious. Though. I have a vested interest in Bob's corpse.
Like, do we see a body anywhere? Do we just see?
Yeah, Bob's there. He's just upside down.
Go poke him, Drummer. Don't hit him. Skylar will be upset if we mess with her contractual, things, but like just go poke him a little.
Lumber over and smack him.
He tumbles over. Oh.
He's alive.
Oh.
Oh man, she's gonna be so upset.
This
I mean,
hurts.
good job, Bob, not dying. That was really good of you.
Oh,
What did you do, by the way?
oh, don't try to install those warheads in our. Oh.
Is it
Oh,
because you're at 50% capacity, or is it because they just don't fit?
they're booby. They're trapped. They're booby
They're
trapped. Oh.
Why would bugs booby trap their warheads?
Uh, uh, please send me to sick bay. And then he sort of passes back out.
Well, he's the transporter guy. I don't even know where this damn sick bay is. He'll figure it out when he wakes up.
Okay, well we should hide him so that Skylar doesn't think he's dead by accident. I don't even know how her magic works. I just know that she likes to collect dead things. Or maybe we can put a sign on him that says that he's still
Not
alive.
dead.
I like to imagine that whenever someone is in the sick bay, it's really uncomfortable because Skylar's on the other side of the sick bay glass, just watching and waiting for them to die while kind of salivating.
Like it's nice to have the like emotional support, but you want the support to root for you to live.
Every time somebody makes it out of surgery or a major procedure successfully, everybody's like crying happy tears and hugging them. I'm so glad you're okay. And Skylar storms off sulking.
So close.
I tear up my console again in a rage.
Almost. She was almost done. I know it's hard on all of us, Skylar. Not like that. Yeah, you made a sign, Stacy. It says I'm not dead. You put it on Bob's unconscious body.
I'm gonna get on the comms and be like, hey Skylar, I just want to let you know that Bob is not dead.
Damn it. But okay.
So if you see him not moving, it's not because he's not dead, or it's not because he's dead. He's not dead. Just letting you know.
Okay, the more you go on about this, the more suspicious I get.
Well, see, the thing is he's not dead, but if he was gonna die, it would be because the warheads are booby trapped.
Okay. This is going to be technical. Did his heart stop for any amount of time?
I don't know. I didn't check that far. We poked him and he started moaning, and not in a good way.
Damn it. Okay.
I could open him up and look.
Then he'd be dead. Drama.
Oh.
No, the contract is clear. I can't interfere.
But it just means that he's probably going to be only working at 10% capacity now instead of the 50 that we were getting from before. So he's really kind of useless at this point. Just saying. Nothing wrong, Bob. You're doing fine. You're great. But production-wise, you're making me feel less secure. So.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. It's disappointing, but, sometimes things like this have to be said.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That Bob torpedo idea sounded better and better. Those warheads didn't seem to like our casing, but if we tape them to Bob and just push them out the airlock at something we want to explode, that'd probably work.
So somewhere in the room, something starts beeping. Doot, doot, doot,
Which room?
doot, doot, doot. The weapons room that they're in.
Oh, okay. I'm not there.
Am I still on comms with you all? I'm like, what's that beeping?
What beeping?
I hear something beeping in there.
Oh, does that make you feel less secure? I mean, I don't. Maybe someone didn't change the smoke alarm battery. Not
Can I
sure.
figure out what's beeping? Can I figure out what is beeping?
Yeah, you can. You are a hunter tracker. You can use that and make a roll.
Okay. That's 5s across the board.
All right, 5s across the board. You can immediately find what's making the beeping. You know it's in a pile, but it's one of the warheads. One of the warheads is beeping.
Okay. Can I pick it up and just start making for an airlock?
Yeah,
Or-
absolutely.
I'm just gonna scoop it up in my mouth and just start lumbering towards an airlock.
All right.
Oh goodness. Be safe.
I got a bomb in my mouth, Stacy.
Stop talking. It's not safe.
As Drum was running towards the airlock with a beeping thing in his mouth, Stacy, you hear another one in the room start. Doot, 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 doot.
Does our weapons room have an external hall?
No.
Okay, it's in the middle of the ship. Great.
Storage bay that's connected to the
Of course.
torpedo tubes and everything. And then all of a sudden, Stacy, you hear many of them start beeping at once. And they all start beeping very, very rapidly.
I'm
then an
only happy that
explosion
none of
tears
them are
apart
chittering.
An explosion tears apart the ship. You can all feel your bodies being ripped apart. And then all of a sudden, everything kind of turns blurry, and you're back at the point when the AI was apologizing for the cycles again.
Do we have memory of what happened?
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
you remember everything that happened. It is a coherent narrative for you. But you remember that the point that you're at because you
Bob?
remember the AI apologizing. Yeah?
Okay. Don't touch the warheads.
Why are we still alive?
But you told me to. What am I supposed to do?
Operate at 10% capacity.
Okay, I could do that, but what am I supposed to operate at 10% capacity doing?
Trying to drink water.
Am I stripping these warheads and arming
Nope.
missiles or no? So I should stop. Okay. I can do that. I'll go find something else to operate at 10% capacity on, if that's what you want me to do.
Yes, I want you to operate at 10% capacity of trying to drink a cup of water.
Okay, I'll go get some water.
I think I might be concussed again. I hit my head on those bulkheads pretty hard.
I definitely have a splitting headache.
I feel like you should think harder.
Does someone want to explain why I was on my comm station like normal and then I got exploded and then I'm back?
Computer.
But
Yes, Officer Rex.
Is that one of the thousands of simulations you were apologizing for? Or is that a new one you were apologizing for?
I have not been running any simulations currently.
Has Mother?
Mother is concurrently running several quadrillion simulations at any given time.
Got it. Mother, the is running all the simulations all at once. Just so we all know.
Was
I
there
don't
a
know
Did the rest of you all explode too?
simulation or simulation subtype that you would like to inquire about?
Rex, I don't think it's a simulation.
I agree. I think it's time travel.
Oh, because that makes me feel more secure than.
And somehow Mother should manipulate it again.
Okay. I'm feeling very insecure now. So, are you saying that we're time traveling?
Officer Rex, would you like me to answer that query?
Please, because my head hurts so much.
You are simultaneously making all decisions possible.
Not helping.
I am working through a decision branch tree to help you find the best decisions possible.
In relation to what?
Please clarify query.
Help? Someone else.
Rex, you're the computer guy. You're the one who talks to the computer. If you
Yeah.
can't get the computer to tell us, none
That's
of us are
fair.
going to be able
That's
to.
fair.
Ask it why we're not dead.
Computer, why are we not dead?
Processing.
Computer, are we dead?
No, Officer Rex, you are not dead. I would be unable to communicate with you unless resurrected by one of your crewmates.
Skylar?
Did you resurrect us?
No, I did not.
Where's Megan?
Sorry.
Rex?
Skylar?
Yes, Rex.
No, that was all. I forgot to raise my hand.
Well, I did not resurrect us. I was here at my console. Then there was beeping sounds, and then we exploded.
Maybe those bugs are smarter than we thought.
They were very smart. I'm not going to
sure.
downplay that.
I'm not sure any of this makes any sense, but I think we just skip ahead in whatever plan we had going on and tape all those things to Bob and push him out the airlock.
Is Bob alive?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, right. Hi. Hi, Bob.
I'm operating at 10% capacity trying to drink a cup of water.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Don't spill any on yourself. I know that can be tricky sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's so hard.
Where's
This is the
Megan?
hardest work I've done yet.
I think blowing yourself up was probably top tier though, Bo.
Wait, what?
What do you mean what?
Yeah, what? What do
You
mean
don't
blow
remember
myself
blowing
up?
yourself up?
No, I didn't blow myself up.
They called to inform me that you were in fact not dead.
You blew yourself up.
Yeah, I'm not dead, obviously. I'm confused. Are you guys plotting to murder me?
We weren't, but
I mean, I cannot, based on our contract, plot to murder you. However, I give Drama permission to act as he pleases.
All right, Bob, I need you to tape all those warheads to various parts of your body.
Wait, what?
Drama, stay please.
No.
Damn it.
Why? Why?
I'll say please for him. Will you
Thank you.
please tape all the warheads to your body?
No.
Well, I don't trust you to carry all of them. You're gonna drop 50%, so you got to tape them to you.
Now 10%, Drummy. He's working
I
on
would
10%
really prefer not
capacity.
to have warheads taped to my body.
Where's Megan?
Yeah, I'm here. What?
Did you
Hey.
die?
Not yet.
That's the spirit.
I'm just trying to figure out what happened, but nobody else seems to have died. I feel like we exploded. Okay, so you remember the exploding. Skylar, you remember the exploding. Yeah.
I thought
okay.
I was just having one of my angry day nightmares.
I mean, you probably were, but if you were, it affected all of us, and usually it doesn't affect me like that.
I distinctly remember exploding because I was tearing up my console, and then my console started exploding, and I was disappointed by it, and then I exploded.
But how come those two don't remember?
I don't know.
Because they're both idiots.
Megan's like, I remember. I don't want to think about it, but I remember.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit more secure. So what do we just pretend like we didn't, and we just continue on looking for dinosaurs? Yes, Rex.
Can I just touch the warheads?
Do you want to tape them to you?
Just touch them.
I'm not gonna stop you, Rex, but I don't feel very secure in your decision making at the moment. Because Bob exploded when he touched the warheads.
I didn't explode. Why do people keep saying I got exploded? Again,
Bob, what do you remember?
What do you mean? What do I remember?
Yeah.
You went on the ship,
Mm-hmm.
and then you were offloading things, and then I tried to talk about the teleporter, and nobody would listen to me. And then I ended up teleporting about half the stuff, and then you had me scan for bugs. And then the AI was saying some weird stuff, and now I think we're about here. Yeah, we're here.
No, you left out the whole part about you exploding.
I was setting off the
I
bombs.
didn't explode.
But okay,
I mean,
do
I'm
me a
here
favor, Bob.
Unexploded.
Maybe his brain needs to be reset. So go touch the bombs over there. And maybe if you do it again, you'll remember.
Okay. So let's see what happens. Bob walks over.
I'm gonna watch him this time just to see what he does.
Nervously touches the bomb, and it explodes in his face and throws him against the wall.
See, I'm not crazy. I feel more secure now knowing that I did not make that up.
Oh, good.
Told you, Bob. All right. Now that he's unconscious again, quick, give me the tape.
We always end up ganging up on it.
We're bully dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
This is what interns are for.
Yep.
This is why they exist.
I think you're confusing interns with pledge rushes.
Nope, same thing.
Yeah.
We're dinosaurs, Rev. This is the closest thing we got.
Fair.
Okay, wait, so last time he was messing with them and it exploded.
Yeah.
And that set off. Okay, so we should just wait for them to start beeping again.
Before you wait, same thing's gonna happen.
Let's
Yeah.
use Bob's body, even though he's not fully dead, to shove the airheads into space.
That's what I've been saying.
Not like tape them to him. Just like use him as he's a very big stick, but
Like
like
a shovel?
yeah.
If
I
Megan
think technically
remembers,
Bob's bigger than all of us.
Yes.
yes,
So as you guys are awkwardly working together to use Bob as a shovel, one of them starts beeping.
Called it,
Boop,
but I don't know what it means.
I think it means more are gonna explode because that's what happened last
Boop.
time.
boop,
Hey, computer,
boop. Yes, Officer Rex.
if these warheads explode, are you gonna reenact us again?
No.
oh, okay.
Boop, boop.
Computer,
Yes, Officer Rex.
is that no, you won't, or no, you didn't before?
Maybe we should ask
That is correct, Officer Rex.
God
That's-
damn it.
computer to teleport the warheads off the ship.
Computer,
And the ship explodes.
damn
and the
it.
attack engine starts over.
So bad at this.
The number that it gives you increments by 2 compared to the original time.
Of apologizing,
When it apologizes for the cycles, yes.
but it was apologizing for failing the genetic alteration, not okay. Hey, sorry.
Yes, Rex.
Thank you. What do you all remember? This will sound weird. Before Skylar started getting signals of the bugs.
We were in space looking for other dinosaurs.
Yes.
Had we ever encountered anything previously?
Now that you mention this.
I don't know. Go ahead, Rex.
Do any of you have remembers of being a child dinosaur?
All of you can remember your childhoods. just
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Okay. Sorry to go in the wrong conspiracy.
Well, could we be proactive this time?
I keep asking for the tape.
I'm gonna try and
Teleport
pick
them
up the tape.
Okay. Rex is desperately trying to bend down and pick up the tape. He's making an incredibly valiant effort. You can go ahead and make a roll with minus
Yay!
4
Uh, 3, 5, 4.
All right. So you don't exactly pick up some tape, but you manage to get like the tape roll kind of stuck to your hand, and that's close enough. It counts.
Cool. Here you go.
All right. Now go wrap that all over Bob.
I don't think I'm the only one doing that.
I don't have hands.
If I ask to touch Bob, fine, and I'll start taping warheads to Bob.
Bob's like, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it, Bob. We're just trying to make everything more secure. That's all.
It's an
I
experiment.
know.
Bob.
It'll be fine.
I don't feel secure.
I'm sorry, but this is for the greater good and the health of the group. So I have to override your feeling of not feeling secure.
Please stop taping warheads to me.
I want to say this is against my contract,
But
I'll continue.
You have hands. I don't have hands.
Bob, just look at this. Look at it this way. We're promoting you to senior explosion supervisor.
I really don't need.
Congratulations, Bob!
Promotion. Can I?
You got a promotion already.
Tech? Can I just be a tech again, please?
You weren't even a tech yet. You were just an intern.
I know.
yeah, you got a 200% raise of nothing.
Good.
There's a
job.
mandatory celebration in the port airlock in like 10 minutes. Surprise!
So, are you just gonna keep taping warheads to him until you're out of warheads?
Until
or-
there's no more warheads and I yeet him out of an airlock.
Okay,
Yep.
so he's like just a big ball of warhead by the time you're finished with like a little head poking out.
Will he fit in the airlock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the airlock is designed to accommodate you guys.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're dinosaurs. So
You are not the tiny for the most part.
it's
Idea.
a dinosaur airlock.
I put his like helmet on for space to make him feel like he's actually coming back from this.
More secure. Good
More
job.
secure.
What
Good job, Skylar.
What are you doing?
As chief explosion officer, you need to go outside and test these.
Right, because you keep coming back from exploding, and we just need to know if it's a you thing, or if it's a warhead thing, or if it's an us thing. So this is the only way. I promise. If there's any other way, we would have done it by now. But this is the third time we've all died. So
Standing around talking.
So yeah, you get Bob. He's in the airlock with a bunch of warheads taped to him.
Big red button.
Yeah, there it goes.
bye, Bob.
All right. Bob launches into space
Congratulations!
and explodes.
But we're
Okay.
safe.
Now go look for another Bob
do
in
we
case he comes
reset?
back. Ask the
Yeah.
computer if there's another Bob.
Computer,
Yes, Officer Rex.
have you seen Bob?
Intern Bob has departed the ship.
Oh, good.
Would you
Although
like
now I'm
another
sad.
replacement?
What?
Would you like another replacement?
Rex, what did it say?
Would you like another replacement?
Why would we want to replace? Oh, say yes, see what happens. Is there
Yes.
a dispenser? Is there like a Bob soda can dispenser somewhere?
Processing.
It's
Intern
processing.
Bob for deployment.
For deployment.
Where does it come from?
Where all baby dinosaurs come from.
Wait, we have mother. Where's daddy?
I have so many things I could say to that. Do you know what I do for a living?
No.
So Bob cracks in on the headset. Guys, we're kind of short on missiles here. We got to figure something out.
Hey, Bob.
Bob!
Where'd you come from?
Clearly in the main weapons room.
Did you walk into the room or just appear right there?
What? Are you okay?
No. Not even a little bit.
No, we are not
I'm
secure.
super not secure right now.
Bob, you died like 3 times.
Bob is clearly a torpedo.
Mhm.
What?
Bob, I'm reclassifying you as a torpedo.
Computer,
Yes, Officer Rex.
how many Bobs have we had?
Are we including current Bob?
Yes.
We have processed 237 intern Bobs and 17 chief engineer Bobs.
How many senior explosive experts?
How many senior explosive experts?
0 Bobs have been senior explosive experts.
That's a lie, computer. We had one.
Computer,
Yes, Officer Rex.
how many Stacies have there been?
How many stations?
Stacy's.
Stacy's? There has been 1 Officer Stacy.
Okay. Well, that's why Bob doesn't remember.
Because it's a different Bob.
Every time.
Okay. 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 I am feeling less secure.
I don't know why. We have apparently an infinite supply of Bob missiles.
Okay. 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 I'm just gonna go drink my tea and take a breather for a second.
I don't. In this incarnation, I don't think we've made any tea.
Now I'm even more upset because I'm remembering tea. I'm sad.
I can try again. That was a once in a lifetime experience.
No, it's okay, Rex. It's okay.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself. Stacy can get herself some tea and it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Excellent. As you guys are coping with this,
That's a good word for it.
Yes, I like that.
you find as you're moving around the ship that somehow there are multiple Bobs.
Oh, this is hell. Ship has replicated too many Bobs. Did we tell the ship to stop replacement Bobs?
No, but how many Bobs were there? Like at one time? No.
Stacey's just curled up in dinosaur position in a corner, just kind of like everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I feel secure. I will win this. Like to herself over and over.
Well, what we need to do is find the most efficient Bob and reclassify him as intern, and then have that intern Bob load all the other Bob bombs in the weapons bay where they belong.
Who needs missiles when you have Bob to hold the warhead?
Do we even have the warhead still? Because we sent them out with
We very specifically got rid of them so the ship would stop exploding.
Yeah, we sent them out with super weapons, explosive master Bob.
I still think, though, if we launch an Apatosaurus at another ship, it's still going to do some damage.
Yep,
This is true.
that's true.
This is true.
Absolutely. All right. So, the computer interjects to you, Rex, independently of its own. Officer Rex,
Huh?
I must apologize for another error.
The computer's apologizing for another error.
Erroneous overlap was detected and corrected.
What computer?
Yes, Officer Rex.
What was that word you just said? Erroneous overlap?
Yes, that is correct. There was an erroneous overlap, but it has been corrected.
What was the erroneous overlap?
Too many branches were layered together, resulting in duplicated presences.
Of Bob?
Yes, intern Bob was the primary target of the duplication.
Okay.
Bob
The
can't
computer
even replicate
apologizes for
himself
making too many
correctly.
Bobs.
What was that, Drama?
Bob can't even replicate himself correctly.
I believe that full normality has been restored.
Hey, does that mean we lost all our Bob bombs?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do I still remember exploding twice?
1.3 intern Bobs aboard the ship.
0.3.
Correct. There are currently 1.3 intern Bobs aboard the ship.
The 0.3 sounds like something I can resurrect.
Go for it.
I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm curious about what the 0.3 is, first of all.
All right. So you find Bob, and it's like there's like he's there, but there's like a little like faded echo of him also there at the same time.
Boring. It's not dead.
Well, if you're reaching out to detect, there is a Bob or a piece of Bob that is most certainly dead.
Out in space.
What's that?
Out in space.
No, like there in front of you with Bob that has the little echo of Bob over him. You can feel that a piece of that Bob is dead.
Weird. I don't wanna play with that. Contracts.
Here, Stacy, you grab one end of them and I'll grab the other and we both pull.
Okay.
All right, Bob, there's a bit too much of you right now, so we're going to take some off. Hold still.
All
This will
right.
make everyone feel more secure.
All right. So, what are you going to try to do, Skylar? With the
I feel the fact that he's only partially dead, I'm not going to bother resurrecting him because contracts. But I'll bide my time, like a crocodile. I wait for the kill, just kind of silently waiting.
So we're cruising up on midnight here. It's about quarter to midnight, and so I think at this point we will wrap up with a little epilogue on the mystery of the multiplicities of Bob and timelines. As you guys adventure forward, you do experience further time loops, and the AI does keep attributing it to Mother. It does seem confused at points, like you're not supposed to remember, but it doesn't seem like there's much it can do about it.
But we weren't doing anything wrong.
No.
Because I think we were all searching for the thing we did wrong and trying to fix it.
The little time looping was just me making random rolls. It just triggered it. I've been making random rolls throughout the game to see if your special feature got activated with the quantum universes. And then is there anything any of you would like to comment about what your characters would do going forward from here? In our epilogue, wrapping things up.
Stacy would be visibly less secure with everything, knowing that there's an infinite time loop and also many bobs. But she would probably put it all aside for any missions in the future because the security of the group is more important than her own personal security, and probably just spiral into some, type of taking care of everybody else and ignoring her own needs kind of dinosaur.
Nice.
Yeah.
Skylar is furious because I feel like us all resurrecting is a total breach of my contracts initially. And I can't, I wait for you all to die, but you just come back. And it's kind of frustrating. And my anger, my bouts of rage are less concentrated on the ship now and more on you all. I'm so sorry. But occasional fights to the death might happen because we're just gonna come back anyways. I am a Spinosaurus. I'm angry.
I love so much the irony of Skylar getting less upset with the ship when it's some level of the AI triggering the repeats and being like, no, you guys are cheating me. You're supposed to be dead.
A day will restart and someone will just be a necromantic construct, and it's oh my gosh. It's yeah, I started the day by killing them. It's fine. They'll be back tomorrow.
Rex, what about you? What would you be doing going forward from here?
I don't know.
Just Rex
probably based on the time loop. Redoubling and trying to figure out new ways of trying to locate other dinosaurs.
Nice.
Thinking either the time loop is proof that others could have survived, or that that power means we can wield it to find them.
All right. So through the process of trying to figure out how to use that, you do actually grow closer to the AI and end up getting straighter answers about the mother and what it's communicating.
Do we learn who daddy is?
There is no daddy. There is only mother. It finally answers that question. Drumma, what about you? What's your epilogue, your little outro here?
So I'm supervising Bob in the creation of a Bob launcher and recalibrating our weapon systems to proper Bob telemetry.
Nice.
After Rex, just so you're aware, after several hundred Bobs are launched and replaced, the computer does complain that it is becoming taxing on resources.
That's funny.
And on that note, the infinite Bob and launching them into space willy-nilly, I'm going to say thank you to everybody for joining me. It was a wild ride, I really had fun. It was great playing with all of you, and I would love to play with all of you again sometime. And I would like to remind everybody watching to please, please, please donate to the abortion funds and help out this great cause. And thank you again for hosting us. Once again, I'm Rev from Thought Police. You can find us on Twitter as _Thought Police. We make indie games, including Dinosaur Wizards in Space, which is actually open source and freely downloadable. You can hack it, smash it, do whatever with it. And
Yeah, smash it.
it's totally totally encouraged. Go ahead and hack away with Dinosaur Wizards in Space, make expansions, make your own games, whatever. And then Stacy, or Jen, I should say.
Hi, I'm Jen. I played Stacy, who wanted to make sure that everybody was very secure in their flight with Mother today. You can find me at Jen Gigi. I'm doing lots of fun things. I'm actually going to be in Tales of Waterdeep, which is a rodent-based Waterdeep adventure that is going to be on my friend Saucefire's channel on Thursday. And I'm doing something else on Friday. So like, just follow me on Twitter because I will just be like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Or if you want to play games, because I like to play games. Okay,
awesome.
Thanks.
And then Julian.
Yeah, it's me. I'm Julian. I host the Everyday Superhero Cast, which is a nerdy lifestyle wellness podcast that is an opportunity to invite the people that inspire me for conversations on inspiration and looking into everyday solutions to regular life problems. So just like mental and physical health. And it's all approached from like a very nerdy, like, if you're an adventurer, this is how you should do it. Is how I kind of look at things. On Friday, the guest interviews are done live on Twitch. Friday, I will be chatting with Anjali Bhavani, and I'm really excited about that. And I am also the GM and creator of Mission Quest, which is a single-page high improv TTRPG mixed with an exercise class. That is all sorts of fun. So that's me.
Awesome. And Zoe?
Hi, everyone. I'm Zoe. You can find me on Twitter as @ZoeTrooper. You can find me at Tales from the Table Studios, running Avatar Legends Breaking Point. Lots of fun. 2 more episodes. No, 3 more episodes at this point, because one has to air. But you can follow that story. Lots of fun. Very unique system. You can also find me on Hollowed Haven Studios, as well as Component Cast, and the Twitter handles for those are at Haven Hollowed and at Component Cast. So give them a look. Watch my Twitter to see what I'm doing in the future.
Awesome. And then Jack.
Yes, hello, I'm Jack. I have been Drumma, and I promise I am not as much of a jerk as he is. I will not hold you down and tape warheads to you and shove you out an airlock. But you can normally find me over at my own channel, twitch.tv/The People's Ascension, and its affiliated Twitter and YouTube. I believe that's all down over here somewhere. I usually run a series called RPGs Uncovered, a series dedicated to showing just how quick and easy it is to learn a new TTRPG. Unfortunately, season 4 kind of fell out right now, so we're a little postponed in what we were planning on doing. But if you are an indie TTRPG creator and you would like to be focused on my channel in some way, hit me up. I'm always looking for new people to talk to about games, to get people on my channels, both as players and creators and GMs. Other than that, I'm going to be hanging out on all kinds of awesome other channels. Right here, I will be on the Veil of the Void 2-shot coming up later in August. That's a fantastic show. Definitely go and watch that. And I am on Star Trek I'm on Star Trek Europa, normally every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, over on twitch.tv/Studio Tembo. Obviously not tonight, though. But come hang out on Twitter and see what I decide to do for season 4. And of course, thank you so much, Rev and Drake, for having me on. This was a blast. I had a ton of fun smashing things.
No, it was great to have you and to have everybody. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really, really loved having you. And pass it along to our host.
Yeah.
Hey, we got there. Took a moment. Just want to take a second to say thank you to everyone for hanging out. I hope everyone's enjoyed this absolutely fantastic game, because I know I did. I was laughing my butt off the entire way through. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for donating. Thank you to the amazing players and our incredible GM who both ran this and created this game. So double thank you to you. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of any of these events. And we'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern with Rega Tomb of Sorrows, a D&D 5e actual play. Watch, share, donate. That's the most important one. Donate. Have a good night.